How's it going, everyone? Sane5 here, bringing you another Dragon Ball Super manga video today. And we have the full summary for chapter 87, which corresponds with the leak spoiler images of the panels and a brief summary that we got a couple hours ago. So if you've not seen the leaks, panels, and spoilers that we had a couple hours ago, please check out that video right after we're done watching and reading the summary for this month's chapter. But first, if you guys have not done so already, be sure to hit the like button for this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell whenever I upload new videos like this. Like, of course, Dragon Ball, we are 22 subscribers away from 300. So if you've enjoyed the channel, enjoying the content, please subscribe to this channel. We are on our way to 300 subscribers, and we have a lot more Dragon Ball content coming out this week, especially with Dragon Ball Super Superhero coming out. I'll have a spoiler and spoiler-free review coming up, and of course a chapter review for this month's chapter. So without wasting any more time, let's get started. Amazing stuff here, possibly the best chapter in this arc, which is ironically the last one of this arc. So let's start here. So this is coming from DBS Chronicles and DBS Hype for the spoiler summaries. Thank you guys very much for this. So let's get started. So chapter 87 is called The Greatest Warrior is Revealed. The chapter begins with Goku and Vegeta promising each other to train even harder to beat each other in the race. They notice Granolah fall on the ground due to the after effects from the attack he used to defeat Gas. Granolah explains Goku and Vegeta that he exchanged his lifespan in order to get that power, and he thinks the attack from earlier has shortened it even more. Minato comes running to heal Granolah. As he was about to do that, he realizes that he can now heal someone to their full strength. It is because of the many times he healed Granolah and the others that his healing abilities have improved. He then heals everyone back to their full strength. Meanwhile, Alec is frustrated as all his plans have flopped. He says he shouldn't have trusted the Dragon Balls. He then prepares to flee from the planet. Vegeta notices Alec escapes alone. Goku asks if Alec is forgetting about his siblings, to which Alec replies that he's done with them. Now, the spoilers we got earlier from the rough draft pages said he's forgetting gas. He doesn't talk about Manga oil, so that's more clarification right there. So he does mention his other siblings. Suddenly, a beam hits Minato from behind. Everyone is shocked. They turn around to see that it came from an even older Gas in mid-air. We all thought it was Frieza, but that was possibly foreshadowing. Gas now looks way older than before. He is so old that his skeleton is visible. Now, if you've seen what Gas looks like, I think, personally, in my opinion, that Toyota probably watched Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness and probably took inspiration from that. Granolah runs to Minato for his aid, while Goku and Vegeta transform into True Ultra Instinct and Ultra Ego respectively and go after Gas. Gas smashes their heads together using telekinesis as Goku and Vegeta get themselves together and prepare for a Kamehameha wave and got a gun. Gas hits them with a huge ki blast followed by kicks. Gas's left cheek completely wears off. His left skull becomes more prominent. This is a very grotesque view. It becomes very horror once you do see the panels. Goku comments that Gas threw himself into the energy wave he emitted to land, kicks on them. That means Gas doesn't care about damaging his own body anymore. That's just very scary, that you're basically fighting a zombie at this point. Vegeta notes that it's more likely they're not fighting a living person now. That's exactly what I just said, pretty much. Granolah cries seeing Minato die. He says he can't let him die on him, but he can't do anything to save him. Minato says that his life already ended 40 years ago. His only purpose after that was to raise Granolah to be a man. He thanks Granolah for all the good times he spent with them and closes his eyes. So very tragic end for Minato. Hint, hint, by the way. Goku in his True Ultra Instinct breaks Gas's left arm with a kick, but it doesn't bother Gas even a bit. He counters with a punch from his left arm, which sends Goku flying. Gas's left arm bone is not visible. We didn't even see that. I'm just curious how it's gonna look. Goku is shocked to see him move with that broken arm. Vegeta comments that being the greatest in the universe is nothing but a curse. It definitely is. Somewhat reminiscent of Garg Jr. of becoming immortal. There's parallels to that. Alex is surprised to see Gas turn the tables again. He laughs and says, "Until your last breath, you are the greatest warrior in the universe. Now kill them, kill them, kill them." Very psychotic, I can see. Maki and Oil stand in the way and suggest Alec to stop Gas and to flee from the planet together and try winning next time. Alex slaps Maki, which sends her flying. Oil catches her. So now we see Alex's true intentions and true motives and nature. And we can see he is psychotic and doesn't really care about his siblings. Now it really shows. Alex says, "I told you there is no time. Gas will soon run out of life. For him to become the greatest warrior in the universe, his life had to be cut short." Gas is shocked to hear Alex's words. He's surprised to know that he'll run out of life soon. So, and it's not until now that he realizes what's going on. Very sad, especially with twisting and manipulating his words from earlier, saying that Gas has it under control, even though he does look different. Gas pretty much does not know what's going on until it's too late. Gas stops hitting Goku and sees his face in the nearby river and can't believe what he looks like. Yeah, this reminds me a lot like in Demon Slayer with Upper Moon 1 on how he looks before he dies. Alec calls Gas incompetent for wasting time looking at the river. He tells him to finish them quick before he appears. I wonder who he can be. And just then, a familiar figure drops on the ground. To everyone's surprise, it's Frieza on Planet Zero. While everyone is shocked, Alex has some different expressions. Frieza penetrates into Gas's stomach and kills them. As we see Gas age older and turns into a skeleton in a second. Frieza smashes Gas's skull with his foot and everyone is shocked. So we pretty much realize how Frieza got there in the first place. Alec pretty much called Frieza in. Frieza says, "Mr. Alec, I heard you call me. Let me ask this again. What business do you have with me?" Alec is scared and says that he's got nothing. I wonder why. Pretty much earlier, I don't think that would have been the case. Goku and Vegeta wonder how Frieza killed Gas with one shot. Frieza tells Alec that there must be a good reason why Alec called him to a distant planet here. Alec tells him that he's sorry that he called him here for a business negotiation. It's a misunderstanding. Frieza asks him if his plan was to have him killed by the hands of Gas. Frieza is a genius and he figured it out pretty much ASAP. So props to Frieza for realizing that quickly. Frieza tells him sorry as Gas is all dust now thanks to him. He tells him that he knew about his plans 40 years ago but kept quiet as Alec's troops were of use to him. So basically he's planning to take over the Heater organization and use their army in their territory for his own benefit. He also tells him that nothing that happened in this universe stays hidden from him. He calls Alec the weakest among all Heaters, as we all expected, so even Maki and Oya are stronger than him. Alec tries to punch Frieza, but he grabs his hand and kills Alec with a blast. It's funny that the only time we see Alec try to fight is when his life is about to end, so maybe if Alec trained and Ajigai's hands dirty, results probably would have been different. Frieza then notices Goku and Vegeta on the planet too. Both in base form now, Goku asks him how he could have defeated Gas so easily. Vegeta adds to him by saying that Gas wished to become the greatest warrior in this universe, so he'd naturally be more powerful than Frieza. Frieza says, "This universe, I see I was in another realm until now, so I may not have existed in this universe in the first place." Goku asks him what's with this another realm, to which Frieza replies that he found a room on a planet he conquered with the flow of time was different from the outside world. That it pretty much screams the room of spirit and time, and that's what it says right here. Goku and Vegeta realize that he's talking about the room of spirit and time, aka the hyperbolic time chamber, and I don't care. The room of spirit time sounds better than the hyperbolic time chamber, just saying. Frieza tells us that he trained for about 10 years in there, so about 10 days in Earth's time, and also says that he's obtained a new power up from his training to defeat the Saiyans. Frieza transforms into a new state that he calls Black Frieza and let the jokes begin with that, and rushes towards Goku and Vegeta. Both power up with their new forms and get ready. Frieza, with just a single punch, knocks out both True Ultra Instinct Goku and UE Vegeta. He then reverts back to his final form. And Frieza says, I wasn't here for you two this time, so I leave you two today. So it says Frieza and calls his ship to leave the planet. So he's returning the favor from the Broly movie when Gogeta left him to live. So that was a mistake, and this here hopefully will be a mistake as well for Frieza's part. Frieza informs about this, I want to say vaccines, but that's not vaccines, vacancies in jobs of a kitchen staff and a waiter to Oil and Maki, and decide to go with Frieza. Obviously we saw Oil is a chef and Maki will be the server, of course. Frieza leaves. Goku and Vegeta somehow get up and go near Granolah and Monaito. Suddenly Monaito opens his eyes. It is Whis who restored his life. So we all thought from the panels we saw it was just Granolah somehow heals Monaito. I thought it was really odd, but it actually was Whis, which makes way more sense. Whis tells them that he's there to get Goku and Vegeta, as Beerus doesn't know how to make cup yakisoba. So if Whis was there like a second suitor, Frieza probably would have lost it and would have been scared at the sight of Whis. Goku invites Granolah to come to Beerus' planet for training, but Granolah refuses as he has to collect the Dragon Balls to restore the planet to its former state. Minato says that he'll steal the balls after using this time. So the Serena Dragon Balls would be out of play from what it looks like, but with Granolah still there, so life's left, I would have to imagine they might divert from that and maybe let Granolah live longer. I did say that they still have to be used to play for more wishes, but apparently it will be for that. But I think there'll be 2 more wishes, maybe. Vegeta gives Granolah the Dragon Radar so he could find the balls easily. As Goku and Vegeta were about to leave, Monaito stops and Goku and gives him Bark Scouter. Granolah thanks Goku and Vegeta for all what they've done. Vegeta tells him to come to fight him any day on Earth, to which Granolah replies that he'll visit for sure and would win against Vegeta. Vegeta looks forward to it. Weeks takes off from the planet. Goku asks if Frieza is the greatest warrior that the Oracle Fish talked about earlier. Whis says he doesn't think so, but maybe somewhere in this universe a stronger warrior has been born. So there's still... It's still out there. We don't know who that warrior is. We thought it was Granolah, but we thought maybe it was Gas, Frieza, but maybe things might have changed and could have been someone else. This is interesting because the prophecy is still yet to be fulfilled yet, so very interesting. This chapter ends with the trio flying off in space as Goku is all set to start his intense training once they've all done with cup of Nukusoba. And the end note says, to become the best warriors in the universe, Goku Vegeta training never ends. And that is the end of the chapter, and that is the end of the Granolah the Survivor arc. Yes, next month's chapter, there will not be a chapter next month for September, and the new arc will start up in October to give Toritaro and I guess Toriyama time to set up for the next arc. So yeah, so you got more details over coming up, especially with now Frieza discovered the room of spirit and time to train faster, which makes way more sense. And Black Frieza is a thing, and now we're gonna assume that maybe Monaito and Granolah might come back later, but I would like to imagine that Granolah still has some time left to develop into his arc. But of course, Mirrors, we didn't really see this arc only in the beginning, but who knows, maybe they might come back. But very interesting to note, as Frieza is much stronger, but we have to see if Goku Vegeta will reach new heights to catch up with him, and I'm pretty sure that is the case, and we'll see what happens. Hopefully this next arc will be prevalent and be exciting. But anyways guys, tell me down in the comments down below, what do you think of this chapter? What do you think of the end of this arc? Are you excited for Black Frieza, and are you hoping that things get way interesting? And do you like the ending of this chapter? They ended with pretty much with a bang and going all out. I definitely did. No one expected it, and I think it's for the better. So let's see where this goes. And we have more than a month, 2 months to figure out what's going to happen in the next chapter, aka the next arc as well. So let's see what happens. Anyways, guys, thank you for watching this video. This is the end of the video here. Be sure to hit the like button for this video, subscribe if you haven't already, and hit the notification bell whenever I upload new videos like this. Talking about, of course, Dragon Ball. Now stay tuned later on this week. I'll be talking about Dragon Ball Super Superhero spoilers and spoiler-free videos and the chapter review, of course. Thank you for watching. This is Sane Survive. Sign out. I'll see you guys later. Catch you guys in the next video. Have a great day. Bye.